But we'll circle back with you on this today. I can follow up with our team. I don't have anything to preview for you today. A range of our, sorry, let me start again here. Did you have another question?
Oh, Jen. Good morning. Welcome back into Wake Up. I'm Rob Finnerty. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki there was asked if President Joe Biden and his wife, Dr. Jill Biden, would attend a show displaying Hunter Biden's artwork, which happens next month in New York City. Her response, not very clear in today's Psaki Dodge.
I'm not aware of plans for them to attend. Go ahead, Rachel.
No plans to attend that art show. Okay, we'll let you know if that changes. But keeping the topic on Jen Psaki, the White House press secretary, take a look at this.
Former President Trump?
Yes.
We don't take our advice or counsel from former President Trump on immigration policy, which was not only inhumane, but ineffective. Over the last 4 years, we're going to chart our own path forward, and that includes treating children with humanity and respect and ensuring they're safe when they cross our borders.
All right, believe it or not, that was not Jen Psaki. For more, I want to welcome in our next guest, conservative comedian and impersonator, as you just saw, Rachel Maria. Rachel, good morning. Thanks for joining us here on Wake Up. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Our pleasure. So the Jen Psaki impressions that you've done in particular have been all over the place. You are a conservative comedian, not something we see a lot of. When did you start doing impressions, and do you think Jen Psaki is aware of your Jen Psaki impression?
Well, if she is aware, I doubt we would find that out. But believe it or not, I was always an impression or doing impressions for people, even as a young girl. I was kind of like the class clown and loved making other people laugh. I love my country. I love people. And so when I got on TikTok, it was in the beginning of lockdown, believe it or not, when a lot of adults got on TikTok. I was just able to start doing this craft, and it's been a whirlwind, but something I really enjoy.
We've got Sean Spicer has got a show here on Newsmax, and he's a friend. He was the former press secretary, the first press secretary under President Trump, as I'm sure you know. But he says that SNL making fun of him he loved it. I mean, first of all, it's an honor to be spoofed on SNL, but that was like one of the biggest bits then. SNL this year never once touched Jen Psaki, and she's going on she'll be in January a year in that role. Do you think it's because that she's working under a Democrat and in a Democratic administration that they don't ever impersonate people like Jen Psaki, or Joe Biden? We rarely see him spoofed as well.
I think I speak for a lot of Americans in recognizing that there's definitely an imbalance in the media today, and in SNL specifically. We saw, 4 years of a lot of Trump impersonations and a lot of impersonations of the right. And I'm not really surprised that we don't see much of the Jen Psaki impersonation. So I'm hoping to make a change to that.
So when you're out, you don't bill yourself as a conservative comedian, do you?
I'm sorry?
Do you, let's say you're going out and you're going to perform in front of a live audience, you're not a conservative comedian. Do you bill yourself as a conservative comedian?
I actually do.
Yeah, does that affect people? Do they boo you, or do you get, a different kind of reception because you're a conservative comedian?
So the only performances I've done so far are on social media. I am hoping to do live events very soon. But what I found is that my audience may be mostly conservative. I do have people on both sides of the aisle that follow me and appreciate what I do. Well,
there is a massive appetite for what you do out there, because you are one of the only ones, if not the only one right now, doing what you do. Rachel Maria, thanks so much for coming on with us this morning. We appreciate it. Keep up the impressions, because they're needed right now. They are definitely needed.
Thank you so much. And thank you again for having me.
You got it. Thanks, Rachel. Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.